Bernie Sanders is saying some stuff that's kind of. I love Bernie, man. I love him. Give it up for Bernie Sanders, man. Give it up for Bernie Sanders. Bernie doesn't do stuff right. What have you done? Bernie doesn't do stuff right. Boy, people are so critical. I tell you, man. Boy, I tell you, we got 40% poverty in some communities, 35% poverty rate in some communities. These people like, Bernie doesn't. It's a travesty what Bernie's doing. It's a travesty. We got people without health care. It's a travesty that Bernie. Like, Bernie Sanders rightfully refers to the Democratic Party as a sinking ship. Oh, look at the ship sinking. This is funny. Listen to this, guys. In a New York Times Magazine article about the future of the Democratic Party, Senator Bernie Sanders was asked what he thinks the party stands for. Here's was his response. You're going to love this. You're asking the wrong question. You're asking a very good question. I can't give you a definitive answer. Certainly, there's some people in the Democratic Party who want to maintain the status quo. They would rather go down with the Titanic, so long as they have first-class seats. Give it up for Bernie Sanders. Love it, man. I don't know what's wrong with the Democrats. The Democrats are sellouts. I am not a sellout. I just broke the hell out. He said that the Democratic Party is a sinking ship. I cannot disagree with the man. The senator for Vermont would be accurate. he would be spot on. Spot on. Just ping. Just give him the whole rack of the good. Give him all the toys from up top. He hit it, man. He freaking won, man. Just give him all the toys on the top. He gets everything. You can have hey, you, Bob, give me your dog. Oh, he gets the dog too. He's spot on with that one. So, this whole resistance thing, it was funny because the Democratic Party, they're really trying really hard to maintain viability, like to remain like essential in the conversation. But as up to this point, all it's been is complaints. Complaining about Donald Trump. Now, I don't know what's going to happen going forward, but I know that's not a winning proposition. You cannot maintain a party simply by dissing other people. They're going to fall to the wayside. They're falling. You know what? The Democrats can't. Someone said, someone was questioning like Bernie Sanders, no, this is what it was. It was the DNC. So Tom Perez, DNC Chairman Tom Perez, has been getting a lot of criticism because, well, when he got his new DNC transition team put together, he got a bunch of establishment Democrats. Facebook, he went out and got establishment Democrats, y'all. All right, Wolfpack, and people were like surprised, like, I thought you was gonna let progressives play. I didn't know you weren't gonna let progressives be involved. I thought y'all was going to let us play too. I mean, I got on my good sneakers. You know what I'm saying? I've been stretching out. I thought we get to play with y'all. So, Tom Perez is like, sit down. Y'all sit down. Everybody sit down. Y'all just sit down. All y'all progressives whining and shit, sit down. Everybody sit down. all this time, these progressives, they keep coming around. I try to tell the progressives, you need to have a seat because liberals rule up in here, right? So damn. And I don't know what's going on, Jake. We got these progressives. They want to run the party. I'm still here. We still here. Whose house is this? Establishment house. Whose house is this? Establishment. So, but that I'm trying to do Tom Perez voice, you know, a little bit. You know, it's raspy, like Froggy from the Little Rascals. But back to the story, man. The thing is, people are upset because the DNC transition team did not consist of like any progressive people whatsoever. Nobody from Bernie Sanders' camp, nobody from Keith Ellison's camp really was allowed to come be a part of the DNC transition team. And my thing is this: do you need a brick to fall on your head to realize people don't want you around, dog? You know, it's like the DNC party right now, the DNC committee, the DNC itself, the organization is like it's like a hot couple. They just got married. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe not married. Maybe married's not a good analogy. It's like somebody who just fell in love. You know, they're a couple. It's a man, a woman, a woman, and a woman, a man. Whatever you get into, right? Just imagine that. And then here you come. Here you come. Wanting to go to movies with them. You know? No, you're the friend. Progressives are the friend that comes over to the newlywed's house that has dinner and won't leave. And they want to go upstairs. And all you want to do is talk about old times. Yeah, man, remember that time when, and they're just looking at you like, man, he don't take a hint. What they got to do, forcibly remove you from the premises? Look, I don't know how to put it any simple and plainer for progressives, for people from the left, because the DNC is not interested in your input. The only input the DNC wants from progressive people is the input of cash. You understand what I'm saying? The input of routing numbers and PIN numbers to your checking account, your PayPal, man. The DNC does not. They don't want you. They don't want you. It's like that time I stopped at that. It's like that time I went to that all-white biker club, right, in like West Virginia, and they weren't used to seeing black guys walk in. I walked in, they're like, "Do you know where you are? We don't serve your kind." Like, and then I would, you know what I'm saying? I knew what time it was. I wasn't like, sure, I can't just, chill out with you for a while. Progressives have to grow up and realize this. You really do, man. Like, it's bad enough when people treat you badly. That's a horrible thing. But it's also bad when you don't recognize it. Like Nomiki. I like Nomiki. Nomiki Konst. That's my friend. I like Nomiki. I like her. Give her love for Nomiki, right? Good person. Got a little cringy. Like, she got a little cringy with the Hillary thing towards the end. A little cringy. That's my girl, though. I mess with Nomiki, right? But, she's like in this article, like really surprised that, she's like really surprised about the DNC. She says, after looking at the list, it has become abundantly clear that the controlling forces of the Democratic Party want to make the other half of the party suffer. Nah, they don't want you to suffer, Nomiki. They just want you to fall in line and shut up. That's all they want us to. That's all they. But then Nomiki got mad, right? She got mad because she said, the DNC is not tone deaf. It's on a mission to crush the working side of our party. Nomiki was pissed, y'all. You don't want to get no girl named Nomiki pissed off at you. A woman named Nomiki get pissed off at you, she gonna call somebody. You gonna call the feds or something. Look, Nomiki, you my friend. I said that 3 times because I know people are be so hard on Nomiki. Listen, Nomiki, man, come on now. First of all, you threw me when you said our party. How is it your party? It ain't your party, man. This party is full of a bunch of old heads that been around trading old money. They still spending 1996 Bill Clinton money. These people, it's establishment money. You come walking in with your little TYT self. They don't got time for you. What they supposed to do? You gonna try to make them change stuff? Worry about stuff like election rigging? Are you serious? Are you serious? They're looking at you like, this woman has no idea where she is. Do you know where you are? Do you know where you are? This is the DNC. We run things here. We'll make another story and say you picked up a chair and tried to throw it. Don't you get me started. Don't get me started. So, I don't understand, man. People act like they don't know what time it is. Look, if you don't start a Green Party, go with the Green Party or start a new party. Maybe go with the People's Independent Party or something like that. But you are not going to get nowhere trying to ask these people for crumbs, man. That's not the way this works, man. You know, a party is not a civil rights movement, man. You trying to get into the Democratic Party, it's a private organization, y'all. You can't make them do what you want them to do, man. They don't have to do it. It's private, man. It's private. I'm going to sign a petition to get the DNC to act right. If you go to a store and the store don't have what you want on the shelf, what you got to do? You got to go to another store. Got to go to another store, man. That's the only option. What option do you have? And maybe if you go to another store, so many people will have stopped going there as well that they will go out of business or they will start stocking what you want. But if you never hold them accountable and you keep saying stuff like, this is our party, delusional, because it's only ours if there's the actual presence of equality or inclusion. It's only part yours if it is shared with you. And if they're not sharing it with you, thus giving you a place at the table, allowing you to have a say, weighing your arguments, not giving you token positions, and then telling you to have seats over there. That's not the same thing. So we need to wake up and recognize game when game is amongst us. I don't, hey, look, be mad at me if you want. I'm a realist. I realize that this system is corrupted, mangled, and battered and kicked to the curb, but I want to provide vehicles for us to work beyond it. Okay? Beyond it. You can't be begging people to change, man. I'm going to need you to stop sleeping with my girlfriend. Maybe you should talk to your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying, dog? I'm just saying. She didn't even say she was with you. She's my girl, man. Did you ask her that? Did you? Come on. I'm crazy. Look, man. That's the thing, by the way, guys. I always, like, when I was Tim the bartender, I used to give relationship advice. I would tell guys all the time, every time. Guy would be like, I met this girl. This woman, she's great. She's great, man. She's really sexy. She's really smart. She's really there. I'd be like, okay, did she got a man? He's like, nah, man. She ain't no man. I said, did she have a man that think she got a man? That think she got, you understand what I'm saying, Facebook? Like, that don't have really anything to do with what I'm talking about with the DNC. But you could be living in your own headspace. So, like, you think you have a party. See what I'm saying? It's not a party. It's 2 of your friends with streamers and some cheap Ripple. That's not a party. A party is people with balloons and circus and big punch bowl and music, strobe lights. What you got is 2 of your friends going, woo, 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 with an 8-track tape player. There used to be a thing, you put a cassette in it, and it would spin, and this thing Millennials.
Bye, Felicia.